Well, a very, very good evening to you, and welcome along to Mildenhall with myself, my good self, Stu Bear. I hope you're having a great evening, and the weather down here is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful evening. So, hey, we'll just hit the live button, show you replays of what movements we've had today and a couple of little bits from last night. Don't expect anything coming through this evening. It is absolutely, it's like the Marie Celeste. All the ospreys have gone, apart from one just that you can see at the moment, and I think there's another one tucked out just behind the hangars over there. But it's very, very quiet tonight. The most of the ospreys, they still haven't come back, which is a huge shame. The Strix aircraft, they haven't moved. They didn't go yesterday, and they've certainly been nothing on today. But where the action is tonight is certainly over. I've just been looking on the 360 radar. Absolutely brilliant, tracking the Lancaster going all over these old airfields. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to, without further ado, start the show for you. We're going to start off with a few bits from late last night, just as it was getting dark. But it's going to be short but sweet tonight. So, but it's great to have your company. Put a message into the chat room, and when I come back in a moment, I'll sort the microphone out, make it a bit better so it's not going crackle, moving about. And we'll catch you in just a moment. Let's get into the videos right now. So we started off with that Boeing 67 coming in first thing. Well, it was not exactly first thing, but it was the first thing that I certainly recorded today. That came in round about, must have been around about 9 a.m. this morning, and we'll see a little bit later taking off and what have you. And before that, you saw a couple of aircraft from last night. It was the C-17 came in just as it was getting dusk, and it'd be great if we could have something like that coming through now, but unless you can see better than me on the 360 radar, there's absolutely nothing heading our way whatsoever. But at Coningsby, well, who do we have there? We have Amy Wilson. You know, Amy, I wished I'd have come over there, and because wow, there's night flying this week, but not just that. Oh yes, you know what I'm going to say. The Lancaster took off around probably around about, what was it, an hour and a half ago, something like that, having its jolly, not just around Lincolnshire. It went all the way down to London, came back up, went over a few airfields, not just in Lincolnshire, around Bedfordshire, went over the top of Shuttleworth as well, which, talking of Shuttleworth, I shall be there this weekend, popping over there on Friday, staying till the Monday. So definitely looking forward to that. Going to do part 2 of the videoing on the Travelling Bear brand new channel. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, I've been putting lots of messages out today because we're getting closer to that 1,000. We're currently up to about 750, so just one big push, 250 more, we've cracked it. So if you haven't already subscribed to Travelling Bear, please do it. You'll find it in the chat room right now, but I will put a link into the chat in just a moment. So if you haven't subscribed, please do it right now. Tell your friends, tell your neighbours, get everybody onto Travelling Bear, because we've got some great plans for you. And also definitely check out the new video that I've just done for that about the Shuttleworth collection and all that good stuff. But we're going to get back into the action in just a moment, as soon as I've said hi and to a few folks. So let's go through the list right now. Marcus Canfield, we've got Amy, also Zoe Marie, Nick Collins, Lee Horton, and we mentioned her just a moment ago down there on this beautiful evening at Coningsby, waiting for the Lancaster to come back, and all those typhoons as well. That's Amy Wilson, and hope you're having a great time. I'm sure you certainly are. And who else? Welcome to basic membership. Thank you very much there, Simon Wilson. Really appreciate your help. And hey, don't forget, link will go in there, but you should be able to see the link for the brand new Travelling Bear channel. It's like a documentary, a lot of documentary type videos going to be going on there, video blogs, all that sort of stuff. But the latest one is that video all about the Shuttleworth collection and a little bit of airshow footage as well. So thank you very much there, Simon Wilson. Really appreciate it. Is now a basic member of Airshow World. And of course, for the members, don't forget, you stand the chance of becoming member of the month. Current member of the month at the moment, that is UHN 100. That's our good friend Andy. Before we go into the next video clips, saying hi to Dingo, Richard Cato, and Farmer Steve. Hello, Farmer Steve. How the devil are you, matey? Hey, great evening for farmers if you're out doing your stuff. It's beautiful. It's probably down the pub right now or something like that. Okay, don't forget, I will put the link into the chat room one more time again for the brand new channel, Travelling Bear. Please subscribe to it, because we need to get it to 1,000 before I hightail it off to France to do all that videoing, all about going around beautiful places. That's what it's all about. Talking of beautiful places, it's gorgeous down here, but there's no flying. But that's not a problem. We can bring you flying. That's what we're going to do right now from early today. What it's all about. It's a recap of the movements right down here today at Mildenhall. But it's going to be fairly short and sweet because there's not that many today. Oh gosh, where are all the planes gone? It's because I'm here. Okay, let's get in there. Less of the chat, more of the action. Let's get on it. And we'll get back to more action in just a moment. And if you've just popped along and you're not sure what's happening, what it is basically, what I do when I'm down here at Mildenhall, unless it is really busy, I tend to just do a bit of filming in the daytime and then go live for a sunset show and just show you the movements that we've had throughout the day. But don't expect any aircraft coming through this evening. It is like, as I said at the top of the show, it's like the Marie Celeste. Everything's disappeared. There's nothing here. Well, there's a C-17 in at the moment. We've got the KC-135s here, and in just a moment you're going to see the 135W taking off, and I think that went back to whence it came. So that's coming up in just a moment. But hey, I normally call it the sunset show, and we certainly do get beautiful. I'm not going to point the camera directly at the sun at the moment because it is still fairly bright, but boy oh boy, do you get fantastic sunsets right here at Mildenhall. Okay, listen, what we're going to do very quickly before we get into the next video clip is say hi to a few folks and thank you to those new members. Wow, you are amazing. I really appreciate it. I was literally just going to say hi to it. Oh, I've got it back. Here's the chat room. Okay, so we've got my good mate Coningsby live. I will be at Lake and East tomorrow. Might try and say hi. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be at Lake and Heath tomorrow. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing tomorrow, but I may be down there doing a bit of filming and what have you. So, but hey, good luck. And if I am on, I'll give you a mention when I finish, if I go, but I'm not sure. Okay, Somil, look at this, member for 2 months. What a man. Thank you for being a member. Also, we've got Twilight Avenger. And also Leo Somil is with us, and there's a couple of other folks who have become members tonight, so I'll just check who they are. Sarah, what a super person you are. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. And there you go. Gifted a membership. Thank you. That is amazing. John Bolland's with us. Somel is there. Radio Nigel, Marcus Camfield, and who else? Twilight Avenger. Yes, I mentioned you. Robert Brunn from San Diego. Good to see you, my man. And Simon Wilson. You see, you can tell who the members are. They're in green on my screen, and also they've got a little aeroplane right next to their name. Who else have we got? Richard. Hello, Richard. Nice to see you, my man. And Hobby Time. Good to see you, my boy. All right, what we're going to do right now, we're going to get back into the action because that's what it's all about. Just look at that sky. The only thing missing is some Ospreys coming through. Goodness gracious, where are those V-22s? Where have they gone? Well, I tell you, I think Adu is popped into the chat. So as we go slightly out of focus for a second, let's have a look. There you go, my mate. If you can see them, well, there's one there, but he's not doing anything. And they haven't come back. They buzzed off 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks last time I was here? Whenever it was. And oh, by the way, just before we get into the next few video clips. Oh, Val. Hello, Val. Nice to see you as well. Ruben. Saying hi, and going into the chat room right now. Here it is. We're putting the link in. If you have not already subscribed to the brand new Traveling Bear YouTube channel, that's my other channel. It's been running now properly for a couple of months. So no, only about a month, isn't it, since we've been calling it Traveling Bear. So please subscribe to it right away and I'll love you forever, okay? Because we're going to be bringing you some amazing videos. The latest video is the Shuttleworth one, all about Richard Shuttleworth, and all about camping down there as well. Bit of air show footage and the museums and all that good stuff. Check it out. And also there's a video on there that you may like, quite appropriate for this very evening, if you like. It's all about the Lady Bower Dam and also the Dam Busters, Operation Chastise. Okay, so check that out. I think you might like it. Meanwhile, Michael Webber, hello to you as well. Peter Varr says, hi Stu, great. Hey, thanks for all the messages you put in. Really love you to bits. Right, let's get back into some more action, and I'll be back with you in just a few moments. If you just joined us, you wonder what's going on. Hey, don't expect planes coming through because it's as dead as the proverbial dodo. But in the daytime we had a few movements, and that's what it's all about. I go live at night and show you what's been going on. We're going to do that right now. Let's get back into the video camera. This was earlier today. Well, that is almost it for tonight. So it's short but sweet, but that's been the way it's been tonight. Well, today there's not been a lot going on, I can tell you. But we've got one more clip coming up for you before we leave you. But I thought just before we actually go, we'll just see the sunset going. I have just a couple of settings to do for you. Let's get the focus to manual. All right, and that'll stop it going crazy. There we go. Let's make that look half decent for you. And there we go. We'll be back in the camera in just a moment. There we go. That's more like it. There we go. As the sun sets down here at Mildenhall. You know, last night was the same. There was a bank of cloud exactly where the sun was disappearing. There it goes. Hey, sunset show. That's what we can call it tonight. But just look at that sky. Absolutely amazing. Quite a few. I've been spoiled the last few years when I've been down here because we've had aircraft flying through at this particular time. And it is the time you want to see it, especially with the V-22 Ospreys. But hey, that's the way it goes at the moment. They just aren't here. Before we get into the final couple of clips, you can keep the messages coming in for sure. We've got Ice Hockey. Hello, how the devil are you? Nice to see you. And Ice Hockey, Yeah, obviously you do that. Right, who else can we say hello to before we disappear? We said hi to Sarah. Thank you, Sarah, for being a member. You are a superstar. Yeah, just look at that sun. It was beautiful, wasn't it, hey, with the sun setting. Leo, hope I haven't missed anybody out. I really appreciate you joining me today. And, you know, I'm going to keep asking those favors because here we go. One more time into the chat room. This is the link that you need. This is the brand new channel, Traveling Bear, and taking you to all those beautiful locations. I'm going to be going to France and doing some lovely video footage for you, but also documentary type videos as well coming your way. Check out, as I said earlier, the one about the Ladybauer dams where they practiced so appropriate, the 16th of May. And of course, the Lancaster has been flying around. It's the 80th anniversary of the Dam Busters raid. That's today. And who else can we say hi to before we disappear? I think we're just about John Bollen. Yeah, he's with us. And Val is there. Thank you, everybody, for popping in. I'm going to go and get something on the Caddock. That's a barbecue to you guys. I'm going to put a pizza on it. Yeah, it does all that sort of stuff. Pizza, chips, all that. Hey, come down. Hey, listen, take care. Let's get into the last clip right now. All being well, hopefully it'll be busier tomorrow and might be able to bring you more action. Okay, but make sure if for all the subscribers that you've got those notifications working, because you'll know as soon as I'm live. Could be live anytime. Last clip coming up. Well, there we go. That's just about it for tonight. Apart from me to say thank you so much for popping in and joining us and saying hi, how you doing, and all that good stuff. And yeah, I may just hightail it down to Lakenheath myself tomorrow as well. It just all depends what's going on and how I feel and all that great stuff. And thank you to the new subscribers and all the rest of it, the new members, all that good stuff. And don't forget, Traveling Bear, please subscribe. I'll love you forever. Until next time, thank you very much from my good self, Stu Bear, right here live at Mildenhall. You take care. Have yourself a great rest of your 16th of May 2023. All right, take care. I'll see you soon. Good night.